Welcome to GRUNG TV, the entertainment hub for news, views, reviews, and gossip. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
Welcome back to GRUNG TV. Detectives in Clarendon are probing the circumstances surrounding the shooting death of 73-year-old Hanover Kent, otherwise called Mitts. Kent, a farmer of Barnes Pass, Frankfield in the parish, was killed at his house last night. Reports from the Mappin police are that about 9:30 p.m., Kent was at his premises with a family member when men who identified themselves as police personnel called him outside. When he went outside, he was shot several times. The police were alerted and the injured man was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigations are ongoing. Two men charged in connection with the June 2016 murder of a male Canadian tourist in West End Negril are to return to the Westmoreland Home Circuit Court on June 21st for continuation of their judge-alone trial. The accused Oral Watson and Andre Smith are jointly charged for the murder of 35-year-old Andre Palaki, a real estate agent from Ontario, Canada. According to allegations on June 10, 2016 at 9 p.m., 3 Canadian visitors were walking towards town when two men on a motorcycle rode past them. The men then reportedly turned around and rode towards the visitors. It is alleged that Smith jumped off the bike and attempted to wrestle a handbag from a woman who was traveling in the group. However, it is alleged that Palaki, who is said to be her boyfriend, went to her assistant but was shot and killed by one of the men. The bikers then reportedly rode off with the woman's bag. The accused men, who are being tried by Justice Bertram Morrison, were remanded. The trial, which starts on March 17, is being prosecuted by Director of Public Prosecution Paula Llewellyn and Crown Counsel Yannick Forbes. Attorneys at law Delford Morgan and Charles Sinclair are representing Watson and Smith respectively. The St. Thomas police are probing what is suspected to be a murder-suicide in the parish on Good Friday. The deceased have been identified as 47-year-old Lorraine Hutchinson of Midtown Road in Soho. Also dead is Hutchinson's ex-boyfriend, identified as Roger Johnson, who is suspected to have killed her before taking his life. Preliminary reports from the police are that about 9:30 this morning, Hutchinson took food to her child's father, who is working at a farm in Penwood, Soho. Upon reaching the farm, the suspect, with whom Hutchinson had ended a relationship some time ago, reportedly appeared and embraced her before using a knife to stab her all over her body. The woman collapsed and died on the spot. Shortly after, angry residents set fire to the house of the man they accused of murdering her. The police say a search for Johnson ended a short while ago after his body was found hanging from a tree in the area. They say he is suspected to have committed suicide. A team of officers from the St. James Police Division seized a 9mm pistol during an operation in Arcadia in the parish on Thursday, April 1st. Reports are that about 5 p.m. the law enforcers were in the community when an abandoned premises was searched and the illegal firearm was found in a plastic bag that was hidden under a rock. No one was arrested in relation to the seizure. Investigation continues. A St. Thomas man remains in hospital following a gun attack last night. The shooting happened about 7 o'clock in the community of Poor Man's Corner. It is reported that residents heard explosions shortly after the man was found suffering from gunshot wounds. A passing motorist assisted the injured man to the Yallas police station, and cops then took him to the Princess Margaret Hospital where he was admitted. He reportedly told investigators that he was standing outside his house when a man who was wearing a handkerchief tied around his face came up and attacked him. 3 men were taken into police custody yesterday after police seized a homemade firearm and one 12-gauge cartridge during an operation in Stairtown, St. Anne. The police said that between the hours of 5:30 a.m. and 7 a.m., lawmen conducted an operation in the area where a premises was searched and the weapon found. Lawmen said the identities of the men are being withheld pending further investigations. The Southeast Regional Health Authorities say it has adjusted visiting times on Saturday at hospitals in the region in light of the curfew hours. The times are Princess Margaret Hospital, St. Thomas, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Bustamante Hospital for Children's, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Kingston Public and Victoria Jubilee Hospitals, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. National Chest Hospital, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. John Golding Rehabilitation Center, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope Institute, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Linstead Hospital, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Spanish Town Hospital, 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. The new times will apply on Saturdays, April 3rd and on Saturday, April 10. The Southeast Regional Health Authorities has apologized for any inconvenience caused and is asking for the public understanding. It is said that it will resume regular visiting hours during the movement period. Meanwhile, members of the public are reminded to keenly observe infection prevention and control measures to guard against the spread of COVID-19. These measures include wearing a mask at all times in public, maintaining 6 feet physical distance from others, and frequently washing hands with soap and water or using hand sanitizers. An Ananda alert has been activated for 14-year-old Symphony Haynes, student of Greenwich Town, Kingston 13, who has been missing since Wednesday, March 30. She is of dark complexion, slim built, and about 134 centimeters, 4 feet 4 inches tall. Reports from the Hunts Bay Police are that Symphony was last seen at her home in Greenwich Town about 3 p.m. on Wednesday, March 30. She was attired in a black and white spaghetti strap top and a pink slippers. She has not been heard from since by her family. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Symphony Haynes is being asked to contact the Hunts Bay Police at 876-984-2305, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. A reward of $1 million is being offered for information leading to the safe return of Clarendon teacher Natalie Dawkins. The family put up $500,000, with the remainder being matched by the Jamaica Teachers Association. Dawkins, who teach at the Four Paths Primary and Junior High School in the parish, has been missing since Tuesday. Reports from the Fort Path Police are that Dawkins was last seen at home about 11:30 a.m. when her neighbors contacted her about a car alarm that keeps going off. The police further reported that the following morning, her relatives tried to contact her, but the calls went unanswered. The family was informed by the Spanish Town Police that Dawkins' handbag was found along the Spanish Town leg of the Highway 2000. Her disappearance has left family members, friends, and colleagues distraught. They say they are clinging to hope she will return home safe. An Ananda alert has been activated for 16-year-old Janelia Richards of Sandy Park, St. Andrew, who has been missing since Wednesday, March 31st. She is of dark complexion, slim built. Reports from Matilda's Corner Police are that about 10:40 a.m., Janelia was last seen wearing a black dress. She has not been heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Janelia Richards is being asked to contact the Matilda's Corner Police at 876-978-6003, the Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. All these beautiful black queens have been located and returned home safe.